On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Submerge.
To put something under water or to go underwater, to bury or hide something deeply or completely.
Examples:
Submerge in a liquid. Submerge my head completely. The ship was submerged in the ocean for many years before it was finally discovered.
Decimate.
To destroy a significant portion of something or reduce by 10%, to cause extensive destruction or severe damage, to drastically reduce in size or number.
Examples:
Decimate population. Decimate economy. The hurricane decimated the small town, leaving behind destruction and devastation.
Botanical.
Relating to the study or science of plants, of, pertaining to, made from, or derived from plants.
Examples:
Botanical extract. Botanical illustrations. The botanical gardens were filled with exotic plants from all around the world.
Long-lasting.
Existing or continuing for a long time.
Examples:
Long-lasting battery. A long-lasting friendship. They finally decided to solve the long-lasting problem.
Polyp.
Of zoology, a small, typically sessile, marine animal with a hollow, cylindrical body and tentacles surrounding a central mouth, often found in colonies and sometimes forming coral reefs. Of gastroenterology, an abnormal tissue growth that can occur in the colon, rectum, or other parts of the gastrointestinal tract.
Examples:
The polyp on the hydra's tentacle. Gastric polyp. The coral reef was home to various polyps and other sea creatures.
Spawn.
To lay eggs or to produce offspring, to cause something to develop.
Examples:
Spawn in spring. Spawn a new concept. The salmon swims upstream to spawn in the place they were released.
Beetle.
An insect having a hard shell-like back covering its wings.
Examples:
Beetle browse. A beetle larva. In ancient civilizations, the scarab beetle was worshipped as a sacred creature.
Crustacean.
A type of arthropod, such as a crab, lobster, or shrimp, that has a hard outer shell or exoskeleton.
Examples:
Crustacean dish. Crustacean shell. A lobster is a type of crustacean found in the ocean.
Lobster.
A marine crustacean with a hard, often brightly colored shell, a pair of large pincers, and a tail used for swimming.
Examples:
Lobster dinner. Fresh lobster. The restaurant served a delicious lobster, steamed to perfection.
Urchin.
A poor and mischievous young child, usually living on the street or in a disadvantaged community, a small, spiny marine animal with a round body and long, pointed spines.
Examples:
Urchin child, street urchin. The young boy was an urchin wandering the streets without a home.
Watercolor.
A painting method in which pigments are mixed with water and a binder and then applied to paper or another support.
Examples:
Framed watercolor, watercolor landscape. The watercolor painting had a soft, dreamy quality to it.
Timeless.
Not seeming to be altered by the passage of time or changes in fashion.
Examples:
Timeless masterpiece, timeless topic. There is a timeless aspect to his greatest work.
Procession.
A group of people or vehicles moving in an orderly, ceremonial manner, often for a religious or official purpose.
Examples:
Procession of cars, religious procession. The funeral procession slowly made its way to the cemetery.
Inquisitive.
Having the desire to inquire, investigate, or learn.
Examples:
Inquisitive mind, inquisitive personality. The inquisitive child always asked questions and wanted to know more.
Amaze.
To fill with wonder, surprise, or admiration.
Examples:
Amaze and entertain visitors. Amaze everyone. The magician's tricks amazed the audience.
Cliché.
A phrase or expression that has become overused to the point that it has lost its original impact or meaning. A trite or unoriginal idea or statement.
Examples:
Cliché plot. Age-old cliché. Using the same cliché phrase in every conversation can take time and effort.
Human-made.
Created or produced by humans, artificial.
Examples:
Human-made climate change. The worst human-made disaster. The bridge is a human-made structure and was built to span the river.
Morph.
To change or cause to change something or someone smoothly and gradually from one thing to another.
Examples:
Morph into a different shape. Morph into something entirely different. This company morphed into an enterprise company.
Scrawl.
To write or draw something in a careless or untidy way, often with difficulty or haste.
Examples:
Scrawl my signature. Scrawl a message. She quickly scrawled her phone number on paper before running out the door.
Tunic.
A loose, flowing garment typically worn as an outer layer by ancient Greeks and Romans, or a similar piece of clothing with a similar style or purpose.
Examples:
Tunic dress, embroidered tunic. She wore a flowy tunic to the beach to stay cool and comfortable in the hot weather.
Explode.
To burst or break open violently and noisily, to cause something to burst or break open.
Examples:
Explode in anger, explode in popularity. The old building exploded in a fiery inferno.
Algae.
A simple plant that grows in or near water and lacks typical leaves and roots.
Examples:
Algae biofuel, blue algae. Algae has jammed the inlet to the water turbine.
Gorgon.
In Greek mythology, a female creature with snakes for hair whose gaze turned people to stone, something or someone that causes terror or fear.
Examples:
Gorgon hair, Gorgon stone. After that last exam, the professor was a total gorgon to anyone who tried to ask for clarification.
Oscillate.
To swing or move back and forth like a pendulum or a wave, to fluctuate or alternate between 2 points or states, to hesitate or be indecisive.
Examples:
Oscillate back and forth. Oscillate between joy and anger. The fan in the room oscillates, making the airflow more evenly.
Sponge.
A soft material with many microscopic pores that can absorb a large amount of liquid and is used for washing and cleaning.
Examples:
Sea sponge, metallic sponge. The tiny marine sponge has existed for more than 500 million years.
Angelfish.
A tropical freshwater or saltwater fish with a flattened, disc-shaped body, a rounded head, and elongated fins, typically brightly colored and often kept as a pet in aquariums.
Examples:
Angelfish aquarium, freshwater angelfish. The colors of the angelfish in the aquarium were stunningly beautiful.
Glide.
To move smoothly and effortlessly.
Examples:
Glide through the water, glide down the mountain. The eagle gracefully glided on the thermals, soaring above the mountains.
Primal.
Of or relating to the earliest stage of development, fundamental, primitive.
Examples:
Primal eras, primal fear. The primal instincts of the animal kicked in when it was threatened.
Phenomenal.
Extremely good or impressive, outstanding.
Examples:
Phenomenal success, phenomenal growth. The athlete's phenomenal performance broke all previous records.
Overstressed.
Experiencing a level of stress or anxiety that exceeds one's capacity to cope, feeling overwhelmed or mentally strained.
Examples:
Overstressed employee. Overstressed muscles. I'm feeling overstressed and need to take a break to relax.
Refinery.
A facility that is used to process, purify, and refine raw materials such as oil or metal into a more useful or valuable form.
Examples:
Hydrogen refinery. Refinery operations. The oil refinery was shut down due to safety concerns after a major accident.
Cherish.
To hold someone or something dear, to feel or show affection for someone or something.
Examples:
Cherish a stuffed animal. Cherish relationships. She cherished the memories of her childhood.
Desecrate.
To treat a sacred or cherished object or place with disrespect or irreverence, to violate, damage, or defile something that is considered sacred or holy.
Examples:
Desecrate a grave. Desecrate a holy site. It is disrespectful to desecrate someone's place of worship or memorial.
Canyon.
A large deep valley with very steep sides of rock and usually formed by a river.
Examples:
Twisty canyon road. Canyon of skyscrapers. The Grand Canyon has an awe-inspiring sight.
Dredge.
To remove debris or objects from a body of water or other areas by scooping or dragging, often using special equipment called a dredge, to bring something to the surface by this process.
Examples:
Dredge up memories. Dredge a river. The environmental group demanded that the government stop the plans to dredge the wetlands for oil drilling.
Pollute.
To make an area or substance, such as land, air, water, etc., dirty or harmful to living things, by adding waste matter or harmful chemicals.
Examples:
Pollute the air. Pollute the thread. We should do our best not to pollute the environment.
Overfish.
To deplete fish populations beyond sustainable levels through excessive or unregulated fishing practices, leading to environmental and economic consequences.
Examples:
Overfish the coral reefs. Overfish certain areas. Scientists warn that many species could face extinction if we continue to overfish our oceans.
Havoc.
Widespread destruction or devastation, often caused by natural disasters, war, or other violent events.
Examples:
Cause havoc. Play havoc in the mind. The storm wreaked havoc on the town, causing widespread damage and power outages.
Wreak.
To cause or bring about something, often as a result of harmful or destructive actions or events.
Examples:
Wreak a lot of changes. Wreak further damage. The virus has wreaked havoc on the healthcare system, overwhelming hospitals and causing shortages of supplies.
Iconography.
The visual images or symbols used in a particular field of study, worship, or art, a system or language of imagery used to represent ideas or concepts.
Examples:
Religious iconography. Digital iconography. The iconography of the logo was immediately recognizable as belonging to the famous brand.
Majesty.
Regal or royal dignity, grandeur or greatness.
Examples:
Morning majesty. Majesty of nature. The king's majesty was apparent in his elegant attire and powerful presence.
Tequila.
A distilled spirit made primarily from the blue agave plant, typically produced in Mexico, known for its distinctive taste and often consumed neat, in cocktails, or as a shot.
Examples:
Tequila cocktail. Bottle of tequila. We ordered a round of tequila shots at the bar.
Fraternity.
A group of people, especially men, who are associated with each other through a common interest or occupation.
Examples:
The medical fraternity. Fraternity party. My college students join a fraternity to make connections and build a sense of community.
Apocalyptic.
Describing severe damage and destruction in past or future events, or the end of the world.
Examples:
Apocalyptic event. Have apocalyptic overtones. The apocalyptic landscape of burnt-out villages and bombed-out ruins spread out before them.
Stark.
Empty, simple, or apparent, devoid of any qualifications.
Examples:
Stark landscape. Stark truth. The scenery of the battlefield was stark and gray.
Philanthropy.
The practice of voluntarily helping the poor, especially by giving money.
Examples:
Philanthropy organization. Private philanthropy. Tech billionaires often spend the majority of their time on philanthropy.
Ark.
In the Bible, a boat built by Noah to save his family and animals from the flood, a large, flat-bottomed boat with a pointed bow and stern, used in ancient times to transport people and goods.
Examples:
Start building an ark. Ark of Salvation. According to the story, Noah and his family were the only flood survivors, as they were on the ark.
Willpower.
The control exerted to do something or restrain impulses.
Examples:
Demonstrate willpower. Lack of willpower. With strong willpower and determination, he could quit smoking for good.